Lesson 1: Evening Plans.
So, are we still on for this evening, or should we reschedule for some other time?
I think it might be better to keep it for another day. I have a few things I need to finish up first.
That makes sense. We don't want to rush things and miss out on enjoying our time together.
Exactly. Plus, it gives us both a chance to prepare and make the evening truly special.
I appreciate you letting me know. I'll keep my things together and be ready whenever you are.
Thanks for being understanding. I'm sure we can find a day that works perfectly for both of us.
Definitely. I'll look forward to it, and we can plan something fun and relaxing.
Sounds good to me. I'm excited about what we'll come up with for our next get-together.
Me too. Let's make it a memorable evening when it finally happens.
Lesson 2: Shopping Preferences.
I find it easier to return or exchange items when I shop in physical stores rather than online.
That's a common sentiment. Being able to see the product in person makes a big difference.
Exactly. Plus, I like to try things on to ensure they fit properly before making a purchase.
Yes. It's so much more satisfying to find the perfect fit right away instead of waiting for a delivery.
And if there's an issue, I can resolve it on the spot without worrying about shipping costs.
That's a great advantage. Shopping in person also allows for spontaneous finds that you wouldn't see online.
Absolutely. There's something exciting about discovering unexpected treasures while browsing.
For sure. And let's not forget about the social aspect. Shopping can be a fun outing with friends.
Yes. It's always more enjoyable to share the experience with someone else.
Lesson 3: Directions Inquiry.
Excuse me, could you tell me how to get to the train station from here?
Of course. It's not too far. You'll want to head straight down this road for about 2 blocks.
That sounds simple enough. I appreciate your help.
No problem. Once you reach the traffic lights, take a right, and the station will be just a few minutes away.
Great. I'll make sure to keep an eye out for the traffic lights.
And just so you know, there should be signs guiding you along the way, so you won't get lost.
That's reassuring to hear. I like having a visual cue while navigating.
Definitely. If you have any other questions or need further assistance, feel free to ask.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind as I make my way there.
Lesson 4: Fitness Tips.
To start slowly and listen to your body is essential for anyone beginning a new fitness routine.
Absolutely. Pushing too hard too quickly can lead to injuries and setbacks, which nobody wants.
Exactly. It's all about finding a rhythm that works for you and gradually increasing the intensity.
And consistency is key too. Making exercise a regular part of your routine helps build lasting habits.
Yes. Setting small, achievable goals can keep you motivated and focused on your progress.
I agree, celebrating those small victories makes the journey much more enjoyable.
Plus, having a workout buddy can really help with accountability and make exercising more fun.
That's true. Sharing the experience can motivate both of you to push through challenges together.
I'm excited to see how far we can go with our fitness journeys.
Lesson 5: Itinerary Planning.
Great choices. I'll make a note of them and include them in our itinerary for the trip.
That sounds perfect. It's always nice to have a well-organized plan to follow.
Exactly. It keeps us on track and ensures we don't miss out on any of the exciting activities.
And we can always be flexible if something unexpected comes up. That's part of the adventure.
Absolutely. A little spontaneity can lead to some of the best memories.
I couldn't agree more. Let's make sure to leave some room in our schedule for new experiences.
Definitely. I'm eager to see what surprises the trip has in store for us.
It's going to be an amazing journey, filled with laughter and unforgettable moments.
I can't wait. Here's to an incredible adventure together.
Lesson 6: Kangaroo Features.
Isn't it unusual how kangaroos have such strong legs and long tails? They're fascinating creatures.
Yes, they really are. Their powerful legs allow them to hop great distances, making them incredibly agile.
Exactly. It's interesting to see how their physical traits are perfectly adapted to their environment.
And their tails serve multiple purposes, like balance and support while moving.
Yes. It's amazing how evolution shapes animals to thrive in their natural habitats.
I think kangaroos are a great example of how unique adaptations can enhance survival.
Absolutely. Let's learn more about their behavior and habitat. It's always fun to discover new facts about wildlife.
I agree. Exploring these topics can deepen our appreciation for the animal kingdom.
I'm excited to dive into this together.
Lesson 7: Social Connections.
When discussing problems or schoolwork, friends usually find a common bond that helps them relate to each other.
That's so true. Sharing experiences can create a sense of camaraderie that strengthens friendships.
Absolutely. It's comforting to know that others face similar challenges and can offer support.
Yes, and discussing these issues can lead to valuable solutions and new perspectives.
Exactly. It's amazing how talking things out can lighten the load and make problems feel more manageable.
I agree. It's important to foster those connections, especially during stressful times.
Let's make it a point to check in with our friends regularly and offer our support as well.
That sounds like a great idea. Building a strong support network is essential for everyone.
I'm looking forward to creating more meaningful connections.
Lesson 8: Booking Details.
I'll take care of the booking for our trip. How should we get there?
That sounds good. We should consider the best mode of transportation based on convenience and cost.
Absolutely. If we book in advance, we might find some great deals on flights or train tickets.
Yes, and it's important to factor in travel time to ensure we arrive relaxed and ready to enjoy our destination.
Exactly. Let's also check if there are any direct routes to save us time and hassle.
That's a smart idea. I'd prefer to avoid layovers if possible, especially if we're carrying luggage.
Agreed. I'll look into the options and make sure we choose the best one for our schedule.
Perfect. I can't wait to finalize our plans and start our adventure.
It's going to be an exciting trip.
Lesson 9: Airport Preferences.
I'd like a window seat, please. It's my favorite spot on a plane.
That's a great choice. The view from the window can make the flight so much more enjoyable.
Absolutely. Watching the clouds and landscapes below is always fascinating.
Yes, and it gives you a sense of perspective that you don't get on the ground.
Plus, I find it easier to relax and settle in when I have a view outside.
I agree. It can be quite calming to look out at the scenery while flying.
Is there any additional cost for reserving a window seat, or is it included?
I think it depends on the airline, but many don't charge extra for standard seat selections.
Let's double check the details before booking to ensure there are no surprises.
Lesson 10: Fair Jury Decisions.
When jurors do not know any of the people involved in the case, their decisions are more likely to be fair and unbiased.
That's an interesting point. It helps to ensure that personal feelings or relationships don't influence the verdict.
Exactly. A fresh perspective can lead to more objective judgments based solely on the evidence presented.
Yes, and it's essential for the justice system to maintain integrity and fairness.
I agree. It's fascinating to think about how the composition of a jury can impact the outcome of a trial.
Absolutely. Ensuring diversity and impartiality among jurors is key to upholding justice.
Let's explore more about how juries are selected and the importance of their role in legal proceedings.
That sounds like a valuable discussion. Understanding the system can help us appreciate its complexities.
I'm looking forward to learning more.
Lesson 11: Travel Experiences.
I explored historic landmarks and tried local cuisine during my recent trip, and it was such an enriching experience.
That sounds wonderful. There's nothing quite like immersing yourself in the culture of a new place.
Absolutely. Visiting landmarks helps you appreciate the history and significance of the area.
Yes, and trying local food gives you a taste of the traditions and flavors unique to that region.
Exactly. I love how each meal can tell a story and connect you to the local culture.
I agree. It's fascinating to learn about the ingredients and cooking methods used in different cuisines.
Let's plan our next trip to include plenty of cultural experiences and delicious food.
That sounds perfect. I can't wait to discover more about the world through travel.
It's going to be an adventure filled with learning and exploration.
Lesson 12: Language Barriers.
In that region, language barriers can be quite challenging since English is not widely spoken there.
Yes, it can make communication difficult and sometimes lead to misunderstandings.
Absolutely. It's important to approach conversations with patience and an open mind.
I agree. Learning a few basic phrases in the local language can really help bridge those gaps.
Yes, it shows respect for the culture and can create a more positive interaction.
Plus, it's often appreciated by locals when visitors make an effort to communicate.
Exactly. Let's make sure to prepare ourselves linguistically before our next trip.
That sounds like a great plan. It'll enhance our experience and help us connect with people.
I'm looking forward to the challenge of learning new phrases.
Lesson 13, a wonderful conversation.
I'm so excited about our plans. My pleasure to be part of this journey, and I hope you have an equally incredible time.
Absolutely. It's going to be a fantastic experience, and I'm grateful to share it with you.
Yes, I think having someone to explore with makes the adventure even more enjoyable.
I agree. It's all about creating memories together while discovering new places.
Exactly. Let's make sure to capture those moments, whether through photos or stories.
Yes. I can't wait to look back and remember all the fun we had.
Here's to an amazing trip filled with laughter and unforgettable experiences.
Cheers to that. I'm so looking forward to what lies ahead.
It's going to be a journey of a lifetime.
Lesson 14, Finding Hotel Deals.
I've been searching for good hotel deals online, and I found some great options that I think you'll love.
Sure thing. Let's check out some reliable websites to ensure we get the best prices and amenities.
Absolutely. There are so many platforms available now that can help us compare rates easily.
Yes, and I always appreciate reviews from other travelers. They can give us insights into what to expect.
Exactly. A hotel might look great in pictures, but real reviews often reveal the true experience.
I completely agree. Let's make a list of what features are essential for our stay, like breakfast options or Wi-Fi availability.
Good idea. Prioritizing our needs will help us narrow down the choices effectively.
Plus, if we can book in advance, we might snag some additional discounts or perks.
Yes. Let's finalize our plans soon so we can secure the best deal possible.
Lesson 15, Wellness Practices.
Yes, I have. I find them both really beneficial for my overall well being, especially in balancing my life.
That's wonderful to hear. It's great when we can incorporate practices that support our health and happiness.
Absolutely. I've noticed a significant difference in my mood and energy levels since I started these routines.
That's fantastic. Small changes can lead to big improvements in how we feel daily.
Exactly. I think it's important to make time for self care, whether it's through exercise, meditation, or simply relaxing.
Yes, and sharing these practices with friends can encourage everyone to prioritize their well-being too.
I agree. Let's motivate each other to stick to our routines and explore new wellness activities together.
I'm all for that. It'll be fun to see what works best for both of us.
I'm looking forward to it. Let's make our health a priority this year.
Lesson 16, Sports History.
It's interesting how sports such as baseball, swimming, and golf have dominated the athletic scene over the years.
Absolutely. Each of these sports has a rich history and has produced some incredible athletes.
Interestingly, Dietrich's son would always seem to find a way to excel in these competitive areas, pushing the boundaries of what was possible.
Yes, it's inspiring to see individuals break records and achieve greatness in their respective sports.
And it highlights the dedication and hard work that these athletes put into their training.
Exactly. Their stories often motivate aspiring athletes to pursue their dreams.
Let's explore more about their journeys and how they overcame challenges to reach the top.
That sounds like a great idea. Learning from their experiences can be a valuable lesson for everyone.
I'm excited to dive into the world of sports and discover more about these incredible figures.
Lesson 17, Trust in Technology.
Do you have any brands in mind that you trust for electronics?
Yes, I tend to stick with companies that have a solid reputation for quality and customer service.
That sounds wise. It's important to choose brands known for reliability, especially for tech products.
Absolutely. I always check reviews and ratings before making a purchase to ensure I'm getting the best.
I agree. It's so helpful to hear from other customers about their experiences with specific products.
Plus, some brands offer warranties, which can provide peace of mind in case something goes wrong.
Yes, a good warranty can make all the difference, especially with expensive electronics.
Let's compile a list of trusted brands and products before we go shopping.
That's a great idea. Being informed will help us make smart choices.
Lesson 18, Post-Football Career.
After his illustrious football career, he ventured into acting and television commentating, which was quite a transition.
Yes, it's fascinating to see athletes take their fame in new directions, especially in entertainment.
However, when he was charged in June of 1994, it shifted public perception dramatically.
Absolutely. Such incidents can drastically change how fans view their idols.
It really highlights the complexity of celebrity and how one moment can alter a career.
Yes, and it's a reminder that public figures are still human and can face serious challenges.
Let's explore more about his journey and how he managed to navigate those ups and downs.
That sounds like a valuable discussion. Understanding these narratives can teach us a lot.
I'm looking forward to diving deeper into this topic.
Lesson 19, Just Bring Yourself.
Is there anything else I can help with before the event?
No worries. Just bring yourself, that's all I need.
Sounds good. I'm looking forward to it.
Me too. It's going to be a great time.
Do you think we should prepare anything special?
I think just enjoying each other's company will be enough.
You're right. Sometimes simplicity is the best approach.
Exactly. Let's keep it relaxed and fun.
I can't wait. See you there.
Lesson 20: Cultural Experiences.
Have you traveled to any interesting places lately?
Yes, I traveled to India last year and experienced a different culture.
That sounds amazing. What was the highlight of your trip?
I loved exploring the vibrant markets and tasting the street food.
I can imagine. The flavors must have been incredible.
Absolutely. It was a feast for the senses.
Did you get to visit any famous landmarks?
Yes, the Taj Mahal was breathtaking.
Wow, that's definitely on my bucket list.
Lesson 21: Exploring Pad Thai.
Have you tried making pad thai before?
Yes, I love it. It's stir-fried noodles with peanuts, bean sprouts, and more.
Sounds delicious. What else do you usually add to it?
Sometimes I include shrimp or chicken for extra protein.
That sounds amazing. I love how versatile it can be.
Definitely. You can customize it to your taste.
What do you usually serve it with?
A squeeze of lime and some fresh cilantro really elevate the flavor.
I need to try making it myself. It sounds so good.
Lesson 22: Adapting to Needs.
How do we meet those needs while adapting our products and services to fit the market?
That's a critical question. Understanding customer needs is essential for successful business strategies.
Absolutely. We must listen to feedback and be flexible in our approach to innovation.
Yes, adapting to changing demands can set us apart from competitors.
Exactly. It's about being proactive and anticipating trends before they fully emerge.
I agree. Keeping our finger on the pulse of the market ensures we stay relevant.
Let's brainstorm ways we can enhance our offerings to better serve our customers.
That sounds like a great idea. Collaborating on this will lead to more creative solutions.
I'm looking forward to seeing what we can come up with together.
Lesson 23: Planning a trip.
Are you planning a trip soon? I'm curious about your travel plans.
Yes, I'm going backpacking in Europe, and I'm really excited about it.
That sounds amazing. Europe has so much to offer in terms of culture and adventure.
Absolutely. I can't wait to explore new cities and meet interesting people along the way.
When do you plan to leave? It's always good to have a timeline for packing and preparations.
I'm planning to leave next month, so I have some time to get everything organized.
That's smart. It'll give you plenty of time to research destinations and plan your itinerary.
Yes, and I want to make sure I pack light but also have everything I need for the journey.
Let's go over your packing list together to ensure you don't forget anything important.
Lesson 24, Flight Policies.
Hello, are pets allowed on this flight? I want to make sure I can bring my small dog along.
Yes, small pets are allowed in the cabin, which is great news for travelers like us.
That's fantastic. I'd feel much better knowing my furry friend can be with me during the flight.
Absolutely. It's much more comforting to have them close rather than leaving them at home or in a kennel.
I agree. I'll need to check the specific requirements for bringing my dog, like the size of the carrier.
Yes, that's important. Each airline has its own rules, so it's good to be prepared.
I'll also make sure to pack some of his favorite toys to keep him calm during the journey.
That's a smart idea. Familiar items can really help ease their anxiety in new situations.
I'm looking forward to sharing this travel experience with my pet.
Lesson 25, Reading Preferences.
I love fiction and mystery novels, they really take me into another world.
That's wonderful. There's something magical about escaping into a good book filled with suspense and intrigue.
Absolutely. I find that immersing myself in a different storyline helps me relax and unwind.
Yes, and the twists and turns in a mystery can keep you on the edge of your seat.
Exactly. I enjoy trying to guess the outcome before I reach the end of the book.
It's always fun to see if your instincts were correct or if the author surprises you.
I agree. Let's share some of our favorite titles with each other. I'm always looking for new recommendations.
That sounds great. I'd love to hear about the books that have captivated you recently.
I can't wait to exchange our lists and discover new authors together.
Lesson 26, Halloween Fun.
The adult who opens the door pretends to be frightened and then puts pieces of candy into each child's open bag.
That sounds like such a fun Halloween tradition. It adds an element of surprise for the kids.
Yes, I think it's a great way to engage with the community and make the experience memorable.
Absolutely. The excitement on children's faces when they receive candy is priceless.
I agree. It's those little moments that create lasting memories for them.
Plus, it shows how much fun adults can have during Halloween too.
Exactly. Everyone gets to join in on the festivities and share a laugh.
Let's make sure to get some creative costumes for next Halloween to keep the spirit alive.
I'm excited about that. It'll be a fantastic way to celebrate together.
Lesson 27, Financial Challenges.
I can't afford a new car or computer for him right now. It's been tough managing expenses.
I completely understand, financial constraints can really limit our options.
Exactly. I was watching him on the weekend, and he seemed to struggle with the old equipment he has.
That's frustrating. It's hard to see someone you care about dealing with outdated technology.
Yes, and I wish I could help him more, but I have to prioritize my own expenses right now.
I get that. Maybe there are some affordable alternatives you could explore together.
That's a good idea. Looking into second-hand options might provide a solution.
Absolutely. Sometimes used items are just as good and can save a lot of money.
Let's brainstorm some options that could work for him without breaking the bank.
Lesson 28, Borrowing a Laptop.
Could you lend me your laptop for a few hours? I have some urgent work to finish.
Of course. But what are you planning to do with it?
I need to complete a presentation for an upcoming meeting, and my computer is acting up.
I understand. Just make sure to save everything properly and return it as soon as you're done.
Absolutely. I'll take good care of it and ensure it's back to you quickly.
Thanks. I appreciate you being responsible with my things.
No problem. I'll make sure to keep it in perfect condition while I use it.
Great. Just let me know if you need any help with your presentation.
I will. Your input is always valuable.
Lesson 29, Village Life.
The pace of village life is so different from the city, it's incredibly peaceful and laid back.
I agree. There's a certain charm to the simplicity of life in a village.
Yes, and people also like to spend their vacations near the lakes that are close by.
That sounds lovely. Being by the water can be so relaxing and rejuvenating.
Exactly. It's a perfect spot for fishing, swimming, or just enjoying the scenery.
I think those quiet moments spent by the lake can create beautiful memories.
For sure. Let's plan a weekend getaway to a village by a lake sometime soon.
I'd love that. It would be a wonderful escape from the hustle and bustle of city life.
I can already picture us enjoying the tranquility and fresh air.
Lesson 30, Travel Frustrations.
That's really frustrating. Did you report it to the airline about your delayed flight?
Yes, I did, but they seemed overwhelmed with complaints and couldn't provide much help.
That's disappointing. It's tough when you need assistance and the staff is stretched thin.
Absolutely. I was hoping for a quick resolution, but it turned into a long wait.
I can imagine. Airlines should have better systems in place for handling delays.
Yes, it would make the experience so much smoother for everyone involved.
Let's hope they offer compensation for long delays, but sometimes it's not worth the hassle.
Exactly. It can be more trouble than it's worth to chase after what they offer.
I think it's important to stay calm and patient, even in these frustrating situations.